Compton, and this is my RadioCobalt interview. Andy, can you introduce yourself? I'm Andy Compton. I'm the founder of the Rules and Peng Records from the UK, Devon. How did you start Peng Records? Peng Records was started back in 1999. I had a few different record labels that I released on before, but I decided they were done with collaborations. I thought it would be good to start a label with the full control and to start with a complete fresh slate doing jazzy house music. What are your musical influences? Musical influences, for me, I've been mainly from the 70s, early 70s, James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Curtis Mayfield, mainly funk and soul. That's my main love for music. Jazz as well. And I guess earlier when I was younger I was into rock. I don't listen so much nowadays, but it's all part of who I am now. So please explain collaborations that you have on the go. For collaborations, I've been lucky to work with many different artists. I also work with the musicians and the Rules from Devon. I've been working recently with Divinity from Detroit, Rowan, who lives in Devon, Ladybird, who I've just written a new album with, and she was on the Rules album as well, and also there's been Kafeli from New York, and there's plenty more in the works as well that I'm doing collaborations that you'll hear about soon. Also for musicians, I work a lot with Charlie Hernshaw, sax player from Devon. I have Andy Barton, who is a very good jazz keyboard player in Devon. Pete Morris, who's the old school Rules keyboard player, plays the Rhodes, super sweet. And Jeff Bass, who sometimes plays bass on our tracks. And yeah, there's a few others as well, but I'll get around to them at some point. Okay. Please explain about Africa and Peng Africa. Africa, okay. Peng Africa and Africa. I've been lucky this year because I've managed to do 3 tours of South Africa. I've been totally overwhelmed by how big house music is over there and how much love there is for the Rules and my own music. So it's been a very important part of this year. And through going to South Africa doing these tours, I came up with the idea to start Peng Africa, the label, which I run with a guy from Leeds called With Lucy. And we've been releasing quite a few releases. We're on our 4th EP, and I've just compiled the 2nd album, which is all young producers from South Africa who are doing amazing music, and we just want to give them the exposure that they deserve worldwide. So that's been the plan, and next year I'll be pushing that even further as well. Can you let me know about your forthcoming projects? Forthcoming Peng releases? Well, just recently I've released a soul project that I've done called Compton Soul. That's just come out, and that's a full live soul album with Divinity, Ladybird, Kafeli, and Jaidene, Veda. That's been my baby, really. It took me a whole year to write that one, so I'm quite proud of that one. And I've recently been working very hard with Ladybird on her album. It's going to be a very soulful album that's going to be coming out in around February time. So yeah, that's the ones that have been scheduled for release so far. And what's the next step for the project? The next projects that I'm working on are kind of top secret at the minute, but I can let you know that it's going to be more on a soul tip. But there's obviously house projects as well. I've got many collaborations I'm working on, but the main one is going to be more of a live soul group thing. Also with Peng Records, we've done many releases with other artists as well, and it's been going since '99, so there's been lots going on. We've had lots of different things going on, lots of Rules albums, and we've also started collaborating with designer Matt Pond as well from Brighton, who also does music as Bittersweet. Very talented guy, and for the future on Peng, we're going to keep on releasing super soulful music.